Hey everybody, Mr. Odom here, and I just started working through the rest of the answer key for the quiz. So this is problem 6. Notice what I've done. I wrote the formula down for surface area. The radius, I identified the radius and the height, and all I do is plug these numbers in. And I do the work. My preference is to go from this step to this step, because then I'm only multiplying one number times 3.14, and I end up with my surface area down here. Some of you like to multiply by pi in this stage of the problem, and that's fine. So I just wanted to show you that if you did that, you're going to end up with the same answer. So just wanted to point that out, that either way works. So the answer, 791.3 feet squared, because I rounded to the nearest tenth. All right, approximate lateral surface area. So if I want the lateral surface area, then I don't want the area of the circles. Okay, so the formula that I'm going to use is surface area equals 2 times pi times radius times the height. There's my radius, here's my height. Then I just plug these things in. 2 times pi times 2 times 9. And that equals 36 pi. So here's my surface area. And let me put my units. So that's not good. I forgot my units. Units. Centimeters squared. And since we want to approximate the lateral surface area, I need to take 36, multiply it by 3.14, and you end up with 113.04 inches. I'm sorry, not inches. Apologize for that. Centimeters squared. So there is the surface area. Now, which number am I going to pick? I'm going to pick that one. Okay, so there you go. Let's look at problem 8. So I wrote a formula up here. Surface area, what do I need to figure out? Since the pyramid is sitting on top of the triangular prism, I only need to find the area of the lateral faces. Okay, so for the first part, for the area of the lateral faces, if I find the area of one of the triangles, sorry about that, find the area of one of the triangles, multiply it by 3, that gives me the area of all 3 triangles. So the base is 8, the slant height is 7 for one of those triangles, divided by 2. There's canceling that goes on here. And so the area of one triangle is 4 times 7, 28 meters squared. But I have 3 of those triangles. So 28 times 3 is 84 meters squared. So I figured out this part. And then down here, I don't need the base. I don't need the base of this triangular prism. I don't need this base up here. That's not going to count towards the surface area. Sorry, losing my voice. But I do need the area of this base down here. So that's what I'm going to calculate there. And so this is going to be, the base is 8, the height 6.9 meters divided by 2. Again, there's canceling that can be done. So that area equals 4 times 6.9, which is 27.6. So now I have 27.6, and this is meters squared. All right, and then if we look at these rectangles, this triangle, all the sides are 8 meters, and the height, all of these lengths are 12 meters. So each one of these rectangles has the same area. So let me find the area of one of the rectangles, 12 times 8. So the area of one of the rectangles is 96 meters squared. But the area of all three of them, I need to take 96, multiply it by 3, gives me 288 meters squared. (288 meters squared). And then to find the surface area of the composite figure, all I have to do is add all that together. So 288 plus 84 plus 27.6, and that gives me an answer of surface area is 399.6 meters squared. Okay, so that's number 8. And let's look at number 9. So for number 9, it says 1 can of waterproofer covers 100 square feet. You want to apply 2 coats. So 2 coats means you need enough waterproofer. You need 2 coats. That would be 200 square feet of waterproofer. You want to know, is this enough so that you can apply 2 coats to this wooden crate? Well, we need to find the surface area of the wooden crate first, and then we'll know. Okay, so surface area equals, and I labeled the dimensions for you. So 2 times 2.5 times 6 plus 2 times 2.5 times 4 plus 2 times 4 times 6. All right, 2.5 times 6, what is that? 2.5 times 6 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. All right, 2.5 times 4 is 10. 10 times 2, is 20. And 4 times 6 is 24, times 2 is 48. So if we add all that together, the surface area of the crate is 98 feet squared. So 1 can covers 100 square feet. So I need enough waterproofer to cover 98 times 2. So 98 times 2, and that equals 196. So this is the key number. So 2 cans would cover, or 2 coats, 2 coats would mean I would need to cover 196 square feet, or be able to cover 196 square feet with my waterproofer. So since 1 can covers 100 square feet, 2 cans covers 200 square feet, then I need 2 cans. On some of the problems, when you guys figure out the surface area, let's say, just for example, I had dimensions on here where my surface area, let's say it was, I don't know, 115 square feet. Okay, so 2 coats of waterproofer would need to cover 115 times 2, which would be 230. So this is the key number, all right? And, well, 2 cans of waterproofer only covers 200 square feet. So I would have to buy another can of waterproofer to cover that 30 feet. I'm going to have leftover. Okay, so in this example, you would need 3 cans. Okay, so I know some of the problems work out that way. So just make sure you select the right amount. And that should make sense to you. If you just bought 2 cans, you would not have enough to cover the crate twice in this example here. All right, problem number 10, last one. All right, scrap metal buyer pays $3.18 per square foot of steel. And you want to sell this drum. Well, we need to figure out, well, how much surface area do we have, and we can figure out how much money we'll make. All right, so the radius is 1 foot, so 2 times pi times 1 squared plus 2 times pi times 1 times 3. And this is just 2 pi plus 6 pi, which equals 8 pi feet squared. And in this case, I want to multiply 8 times 3.14. 8 times 3.14, and that's 25.12 square feet. So that's how much surface area I have. That's how much metal I have. So I basically need to take 25.12 feet squared and multiply it by the price, which is $3.18 per, so it means in 1 square foot. All right, and I do that. Let me move that out of the way. Do this multiplication, the feet squared are going to cancel actually. So my units in my answer will be dollars. So 25.12 times $3.18 gives me, it says $79 and about 88 cents. And now it says round your answer to the nearest dollar. So rounded to the nearest dollar, this would be about $80. So that's how much you're going to earn. Okay. What if the lid is missing? So if there's no lid on here, then I don't need to find the area of 2 circles. All right. So then what happens is down here, that 2 goes away. So my surface area really is going to be 7 times pi, because this is just going to be, that 2 becomes 1, and that becomes pi plus 6 pi. So my surface area without the lid is 7 times 3.14. Now, instead of 25.12 feet, it would be 21.98. And I do the same thing that I did here. So we can figure out the cost, how much I'm going to make. So it would be 21.98 times 3.18. And this will give me my cost, which would be about $69.90. $0.90, which is approximately $70. Okay, so you're going to earn about $10 less if the lid is missing. Okay, so that's how you solve that problem, and that does it. So those are the answers to the quiz, and I'll make these available in on my YouTube channel and email them to you once you finish the quiz, and if you need and you need the answers. All right, this is Mr. Odom. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to get out.